What if I told you that the reason you can't sleep through the night might not be your age, but a so-called healthy habit that is secretly stealing your rest? Think about it. You go to bed tired, but hours later you're wide awake, staring at the clock, frustrated and exhausted. Millions of seniors know this cycle too well, yet very few realize what's really causing it. And here's the shocking truth. Missing just a few hours of sleep doesn't just leave you groggy. It weakens your heart, slows your memory, and even raises your fall risk the next day. Sleep is not a luxury. It's survival. That's why today I'm going to reveal something simple but powerful: how to use cinnamon in a special way before bed to help calm your nerves, settle your body, and finally enjoy deep, uninterrupted rest. But before we begin, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and what time is it right now? Drop your answer in the comments. I truly look forward to reading them. And if you find this video helpful, hit subscribe. If not, at least tap like. It really helps this channel grow. Stay with me, because tonight could be the start of better sleep. Why older adults struggle to sleep through the night. After the age of 60, the body begins to change in ways that many seniors do not fully expect. One of the most important changes involves the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals the brain it is time to rest. As melatonin levels decline, the body's internal clock or circadian rhythm becomes less reliable, making it harder to fall asleep quickly and stay asleep without waking. Many older adults notice that even when they do sleep, the quality feels lighter and they wake up feeling less restored. These biological shifts are not a sign of failure, but a natural part of aging that can quietly disrupt nighttime rest. Beyond hormones, physical health plays a strong role in nightly sleep patterns. Conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, or arthritis often introduce discomfort that wakes the body before it is ready. For example, an older gentleman in Florida shared that his arthritis pain in the knees wakes him every night around 2 a.m., even though he feels tired. Frequent urination, known as nocturia, is another common challenge that forces many seniors in both the US and India to rise multiple times each night. These interruptions fragment sleep, leaving the mind cloudy and the body heavy the next morning. Emotional health also creates invisible barriers to rest. Anxiety about finances, loneliness after the loss of a partner, or simply the quiet weight of worry can keep the brain on alert. One widow in California said she often lies awake replaying memories, unable to calm her thoughts enough to drift off again. The stress of caregiving, health appointments, or even watching the evening news can quietly overstimulate the nervous system. When the mind is racing, the body follows, and deep rest feels impossible. Lifestyle habits add yet another layer to this challenge. Drinking coffee late in the day, sipping strong tea with dinner, or eating a heavy meal just before bed all create obstacles for aging digestion and sensitive bladders. A senior in Mumbai explained that his favorite late-night chai used to relax him, but now it keeps him up for hours. Lack of daytime activity also plays a role. Without enough movement during daylight hours, the body has less reason to feel tired once the sun sets. The good news is that while these factors are real, they are not beyond your control. Gentle evening routines, lighter meals, warm herbal drinks without caffeine, and short daily walks can all support better sleep. Paying attention to the timing of food and drink and creating a calm mental space before bedtime helps the body respond more naturally. aging changes the rhythm, but it does not take away the ability to rest deeply. With awareness and a few mindful shifts, seniors can rediscover nights of uninterrupted sleep, waking with more clarity, more energy, and more peace each morning. The secret of cinnamon in restful sleep. For centuries, cinnamon has held a special place in traditional medicine across both India and China. In Ayurveda, it is seen as a warming spice that stimulates circulation, keeps digestion steady, and brings a sense of calm after meals. Traditional Chinese medicine also praises cinnamon for restoring balance in the body, easing coldness in the extremities, and supporting relaxation before rest. Older adults who drank a small cup of warm milk with cinnamon often found their stomach settled more easily and the mind drifted into a gentle calm. These ancient observations remind us that natural remedies were never about quick fixes, but about steady rhythms that supported the body in harmony. Even today, these old practices remain deeply relevant for seniors searching for peaceful nights. Modern science has now begun to confirm what traditional healers long understood about cinnamon. Studies show that cinnamon can help regulate blood sugar, reducing sharp spikes and sudden drops that disturb the body's balance at night. Research also points to cinnamon's mild ability to lower blood pressure, calm inflammation in blood vessels, and reduce stress signals in the nervous system. For an older adult dealing with diabetes or hypertension, these small effects can be significant. When blood sugar is stable and the heart is under less strain, the nervous system can relax more easily, creating the right conditions for deep sleep. Scientists in the United States have also noted that cinnamon contains natural compounds that act as antioxidants, protecting the brain from stress that builds up over years. While no single spice is a cure, cinnamon's gentle support gives the body one less battle to fight while trying to rest. Another overlooked benefit of cinnamon lies in how it prevents nighttime awakenings caused by unstable blood sugar. Many seniors wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning not because their bladder is full, but because their blood sugar quietly dropped. This drop signals the brain with a false alarm, pulling the body out of sleep. A small amount of cinnamon in the evening, whether in warm milk, herbal tea, or sprinkled lightly on fruit, helps prevent those sudden shifts. By supporting more balanced glucose levels, cinnamon lowers the risk of false awakenings, allowing the brain to remain in deeper phases of rest. For seniors managing diabetes or simply adjusting to aging metabolism, this subtle effect can mean the difference between restless nights and calm, unbroken slumber. Sleep is not just about the hours in bed, but about the stability of the body's internal systems while lying there. Cinnamon's role in that balance should not be underestimated. Let me share 2 real stories that bring these ideas to life. In Pune, India, a 72-year-old retired teacher named Lata had struggled with broken sleep for nearly 5 years. She believed waking up 3 times a night was simply her destiny. A family doctor suggested she try warm milk with half a teaspoon of cinnamon before bed. Within 2 weeks, she noticed she was waking only once, and after a month, she was sleeping nearly 6 straight hours, something she had not felt in decades. In the United States, a widower named Charles from Ohio shared a similar journey. He had been waking at 3 in the morning for years, feeling restless and lonely. After reading about cinnamon in a senior health magazine, he began sprinkling a little on his evening apple slices. To his surprise, within 10 days, he felt calmer at night and was able to stay asleep until morning. Both of these stories remind us that the smallest changes, when rooted in wisdom and consistency, can gently restore peace. Seniors in both East and West may find hope not in a prescription bottle, but in the quiet comfort of a simple spice. Cinnamon alone will not solve every sleep problem, but its warmth, its stability for digestion, and its calming effect on blood sugar all make it a trusted ally for older adults. The lesson is clear. Gentle, natural support, when understood and applied wisely, can bring back a sense of control. For anyone feeling that aging has stolen the gift of restful nights, cinnamon may be a reminder that health is not gone. It is waiting patiently to be supported, one mindful choice at a time. Ways to use cinnamon for better sleep. One of the most trusted and comforting ways to use cinnamon is by adding it to a cup of warm milk. As the body ages, digestion often slows, and a heavy stomach can disturb sleep. Warm milk mixed with half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a small drizzle of honey becomes more than a bedtime drink. It is a soothing ritual that calms the stomach, steadies blood sugar, and signals to the brain that the day is ending. Many older adults in both the US and India find that sipping this mixture 30 minutes before bed helps them drift into deeper rest. The sweetness of honey adds comfort without spiking blood sugar sharply, while the warmth of milk relaxes muscles and nerves. This small evening habit may feel simple, but for seniors seeking peaceful nights, it often feels like a gentle gift to the body. Another practical method is preparing cinnamon tea in the evening hours. Unlike strong black tea or coffee, cinnamon tea contains no caffeine and instead supports relaxation. To make it, boil a small stick of cinnamon in 1 cup of water for 10 minutes, then let it cool slightly before sipping. Drinking this tea about 45 minutes before bed allows the body to digest gently while calming the nervous system. For seniors who often feel bloated or restless after dinner, this light tea can ease discomfort without heaviness. A woman in New Jersey once shared that replacing her late-night coffee with cinnamon tea helped her cut down on nighttime awakenings within 2 weeks. The tea became part of her quiet bedtime routine, replacing worry with warmth and teaching her body to settle calmly as the night began. Cinnamon can also be combined with light evening snacks, making it both practical and enjoyable. Many seniors feel hungry late at night, reaching for heavy leftovers that disrupt sleep. Instead, slicing an apple or peeling a ripe banana, then sprinkling a little cinnamon on top provides both satisfaction and calm. Apples contain natural fiber that helps digestion, while bananas contain potassium and magnesium that relax muscles. Adding cinnamon keeps blood sugar steady and brings extra flavor without added sugar. For a widower in Ohio, this became a treasured habit. He shared that the cinnamon apple slices not only kept him from waking at 3 a.m., but also gave him something warm to look forward to each evening. Simple food chosen with care can ease both hunger and restless nights. Beyond food and drink, cinnamon can also support sleep through its gentle fragrance. Many older adults are familiar with using lavender for relaxation, but cinnamon has its own subtle calming effect when used in the right way. Lighting a cinnamon-scented candle or using a few drops of cinnamon essential oil in a diffuser can help create a warm, safe atmosphere in the bedroom. This is especially comforting for seniors who live alone and may feel unsettled at night. The scent provides not only relaxation, but also a feeling of warmth, like being wrapped in a quiet memory of family kitchens and festive gatherings. For many, this emotional comfort is just as important as the physical benefits. When the mind feels safe, the body follows more easily into rest. Still, with all these methods, it is important to remember the value of moderation. Cinnamon is powerful, and while small amounts bring benefits, larger doses can be harmful. Health experts recommend no more than 1 to 2 grams of ground cinnamon per day, which is about half to 1 teaspoon. Using more, especially the common cassia variety, may place stress on the liver due to a compound called coumarin. Seniors taking medications for diabetes or blood pressure should be especially cautious and consult a doctor before making cinnamon a daily habit. The key is consistency, not excess. A little each evening, used wisely, will bring more peace than taking too much at once. Cinnamon does not replace medical treatment or cure every problem, but it can be a safe companion when added gently to evening routines. Whether in warm milk, a simple tea, a light snack, or through its fragrance, cinnamon offers seniors both comfort and stability. The message is not to fear age or sleepless nights, but to rediscover control through small daily choices. By respecting the right dose and choosing mindful rituals, older adults can use this humble spice to bring back nights of deeper, quieter sleep. Mistakes that reduce the power of cinnamon for sleep. One common mistake many seniors make is drinking cinnamon right after a heavy dinner. When the stomach is already full of rice bread or fried foods, adding cinnamon milk or tea immediately afterward can overload digestion. Instead of feeling calm and light, the body may feel heavy, bloated, and restless. A retired teacher in Texas once shared that she drank cinnamon tea after large evening meals and felt more discomfort than relief. Her doctor gently advised her to eat lighter dinners and wait at least 45 minutes before sipping cinnamon. Once she made that change, the soothing effect returned and her nights felt calmer. Another error is combining cinnamon with strong coffee or black tea in the evening. Many seniors are attached to the late-night cup, believing it helps them relax or stay connected with family rituals. Yet the caffeine in these drinks works against the calming nature of cinnamon, keeping the brain alert when it should be slowing down. A grandfather in Mumbai said his habit of adding cinnamon to his evening chai did not help his sleep at all. Only when he replaced the caffeinated tea with warm cinnamon milk did he finally notice deeper rest. Cinnamon needs a quiet stage to work, not a clash with caffeine. Consistency also matters more than many realize. Some older adults try cinnamon once or twice, then give up when they see no instant change. In truth, cinnamon's benefit comes through steady support, not quick results. Using it for several nights in a row gives the body time to adjust, and blood sugar balance improves gradually. A woman in Florida who struggled with insomnia admitted she almost stopped after 3 days of no improvement. Encouraged by her daughter, she continued the routine for 2 weeks and then noticed she was sleeping longer stretches. Her story reminds us that patience is part of the healing process. Another hidden problem is staying up too late even after using cinnamon. Some seniors drink cinnamon milk at 9 p.m. but continue watching television, checking news on the phone, or worrying in bed past midnight. Cinnamon can calm the body, but it cannot force the brain to rest if bedtime is constantly delayed. A retired accountant in Delhi once confessed that he expected cinnamon to knock him out like a pill, but it never did. When he adjusted his bedtime to 10 p.m. and paired it with cinnamon milk, he finally experienced restorative sleep. Cinnamon works best as a partner to healthy sleep routines, not as a replacement. Finally, the type of cinnamon used makes a real difference. Most grocery stores sell cassia cinnamon, which is inexpensive but contains higher levels of coumarin, a compound that may harm the liver if taken in large amounts. Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, is gentler and safer for regular use. Many seniors are unaware of this difference and assume all cinnamon is the same. A widowed grandmother in California said she switched from cassia to Ceylon after reading about the risks, and she felt more comfortable continuing her nightly routine without worry. For older adults already taking medications, choosing the safer option is a wise step toward protecting long-term health. The lesson is clear. Cinnamon can be a helpful ally for sleep, but only when used with awareness and balance. Avoid heavy dinners, skip caffeine, stay consistent, respect your bedtime, and choose the right type. These adjustments are small, yet they can transform a frustrating experience into a hopeful journey. Aging may bring challenges, but it does not mean giving up control. With mindful choices, seniors can still shape their nights, turning restlessness into calm and fatigue into renewal. Additional benefits of cinnamon beyond sleep. One of the most widely studied benefits of cinnamon is its ability to help stabilize blood sugar. For older adults living with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this small support can make a meaningful difference. Fluctuating blood sugar at night is one of the silent reasons many seniors wake up restless, thirsty, or unusually tired in the morning. Adding a half teaspoon of cinnamon to an evening routine may help reduce these sharp ups and downs, allowing the body to maintain steadier energy levels. A retired bus driver in Chicago shared that after using cinnamon regularly, his morning sugar readings became more predictable and he felt calmer during the night. For seniors who already feel burdened by multiple medications, the thought of using a natural spice for gentle support offers both comfort and hope. Cinnamon also helps with digestion, a concern that becomes more common with age. As the stomach and intestines slow down, seniors often experience bloating, gas, or discomfort after meals, especially in the evening. Cinnamon contains natural compounds that encourage smoother digestion and reduce the buildup of excess gas. A grandmother in New Delhi once said that a simple cinnamon tea after dinner helped her feel lighter, avoiding the heaviness that kept her awake for hours. These small changes may seem minor, yet they bring real relief to daily life. Good digestion is not only about comfort, but also about reducing pressure on the bladder and diaphragm, which can otherwise disturb sleep. Joint pain is another hidden challenge for seniors, especially those with arthritis. Cinnamon contains mild anti-inflammatory compounds that can reduce swelling and stiffness in joints. While it is not a replacement for medication, it may offer gentle relief when included as part of a balanced lifestyle. An older man in Dallas reported that sprinkling cinnamon on his breakfast oatmeal eased his morning stiffness, making it easier to move about during the day. Chronic pain can quietly drain energy and affect mood, but small steps like this help restore a sense of control. Even slight reductions in inflammation can improve both mobility and independence. Circulation is also an area where cinnamon can provide benefits. Many seniors complain about cold hands and feet at night, which often make it harder to fall asleep comfortably. By improving blood flow, cinnamon helps keep extremities warmer and reduces that sharp chill that creeps in during the winter months. A widow in Michigan explained that after adding cinnamon to her nightly routine, she no longer needed multiple blankets just to keep her feet warm. This seemingly small change gave her a stronger sense of ease when settling into bed. Warmth in the body often translates into calmness in the mind, both essential for deep rest. Finally, research has suggested that even the smell of cinnamon may improve memory and focus during the day. Seniors who experience moments of forgetfulness or mental fog may find that cinnamon's aroma stimulates alertness without the jitters of caffeine. One small study showed that participants exposed to cinnamon scents performed better on memory tasks, which offers hope for older adults wanting to stay sharp. A woman in California said she keeps a small jar of cinnamon sticks in her kitchen, and just inhaling the fragrance while cooking makes her feel more awake. Taken together, these benefits remind us that cinnamon is more than a sleep aid. It's a gentle companion to aging, offering support for blood sugar, digestion, joints, circulation, and even mental clarity. None of these changes are dramatic overnight cures, but each is a steady step toward greater comfort and independence. For seniors feeling weighed down by health challenges, cinnamon shows that simple, natural choices can still bring meaningful improvements. With awareness and patience, older adults can use this humble spice to care for body and mind in lasting ways. Safe advice for using cinnamon. Cinnamon can be a gentle support for better rest, but it is not safe for everyone. Seniors who take blood thinners such as warfarin or aspirin should be cautious because cinnamon may increase bleeding risk when combined with these medications. Pregnant women are advised to avoid large amounts, and older adults with liver disease should be careful as cassia cinnamon contains a compound that may stress the liver. A grandmother in New York once believed cinnamon was harmless until her doctor explained the risks with her medication. With guidance, she adjusted the amount and used it more safely. For most healthy seniors, the correct dose is very small. Experts suggest 1 to 2 grams of ground cinnamon per day, equal to about half to 1 teaspoon. Another safe option is 1 stick simmered in milk or water. Using more does not bring faster results, and excess may upset digestion or harm the liver. Choosing Ceylon cinnamon, also called true cinnamon, is the safest choice for daily use. A retired engineer in Bangalore said he once sprinkled large amounts on food, but it caused stomach pain. When he reduced the dose, he found the calming benefits returned without problems. Cinnamon works best when supported by healthy habits. Eating a light dinner instead of a heavy one helps digestion and allows cinnamon to soothe rather than strain the stomach. Turning off screens an hour before bed prevents blue light from disrupting sleep signals, and keeping the bedroom cool around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit creates the right environment for rest. A widower in Boston explained that cinnamon tea combined with reading instead of late television finally gave him the peaceful nights he missed. Even so, cinnamon cannot replace medical care. If sleep problems last longer than 3 weeks, or if fatigue, chest discomfort, or mood changes appear, it is important to see a doctor. A retired teacher in Delhi once assumed her sleepless nights were just aging, but later discovered untreated thyroid disease was the real cause. With treatment, her cinnamon routine worked better as part of a bigger plan. The lesson is clear. Cinnamon can be a safe ally, but only when used wisely. With moderation, healthy habits, and medical guidance when needed, seniors can enjoy its comfort while protecting their health. My dear friend, as we come to the end of this video, let us take a gentle moment together. We have learned how cinnamon, when used in the right way, may help calm the body, steady the mind, and give older adults a better chance at peaceful rest. We also talked about small but important details like the right timing, the right amount, and the healthy habits that make it truly effective. But please remember, this video is for information only. If you are living with health conditions or facing serious symptoms, it is always best to speak directly with your doctor. Every body is unique and personal care from a trusted professional matters most. Before you go, I would love to know your interest for future videos. Type 1 if you want to learn about weak bones and how to avoid broken bones. Type 2 if you are more interested in memory decline and dementia. Type 3 if you wish to explore boosting brain power. Your choice will help guide me in creating content that truly supports your health and daily life. And if this video brought you even a little hope or comfort, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share it with a friend or family member who may also need this message. Together, we can walk this journey toward better health, one gentle step at a time.